The star ratings provide an easy way to encourage your volunteers by awarding stars to each volunteer based on the number of hours that they log their time. And so let me show you first how we set this up, and then subsequent to this will be a quick video that shows you how to actually utilize those stars. So in the setup table, star ratings, you will see that there are 5 levels of star ratings. And for each of those, you can assign the number of hours required to achieve that star. Adjusting these is very easy. When your volunteer tracker is first set up, you will be set up similar to this. But if you'd like to increase that or raise the bar on the number of stars, you certainly can do that. I would suggest you start at the bottom for the 5 stars and work your way up. So let's say, for example, that I wanted to adjust the 5 stars to be 125 hours. So I just simply click on that level, edit, and then adjust this to 125. Click submit, and then I can work my way backwards. So maybe 4 stars would be 100 hours. So I'm going to edit that and choose 100 hours. Now on a nightly basis, stars are recalculated. So as volunteers log their time every evening, we recalculate that to see if anybody's achieved a new star level. And the next little video segment will show you how to look at how the volunteers have been assigned the stars, and then also maybe use that rating to encourage them or thank them for their volunteer service.
Hi everyone, thanks so much for joining me. Today I have a quick video that's going to show you how the primary coordinator can engage and encourage volunteers within their location based off of their star rating. Now I've logged into the volunteer tracker as the primary coordinator, and if I scroll down just a little bit, we have this star section right here, and we're going to take a look at Jane Doe. And within the volunteer tracker, we developed this star system to one, quickly and easily identify the volunteers that are spending time within your district, but two, this is a great way to kind of fuel that competitive spirit, not only amongst your school, but maybe your individual schools. The district does have the ability to indicate how many hours would equal 1 star. For this example, let's just say 5 hours equal 1 star, and if we look at Jane Doe, she has 5 stars, which is the maximum, so we can assume that she spent at least 25 hours either within the school site or within the district. Having said that, I do want to show you how this filtering options would work. Now I'm going to scroll up just a little bit so that you can see all of our filtering options right here in the middle of the screen. Again, we're going to be focusing on the star rating, which is going to be this last field to choose from. And you have a couple of different areas to look at. The first section that I'd like to show you is going to be this number 10 right here. What that means is I actually have 10 approved volunteers for my location, and now I'm going to go ahead and start to filter on those star ratings. So the first one that I want to go for is going to be no stars. I will make that selection and then filter on those volunteers. And I can see right up here at the top that I actually have 1 volunteer that meets that criteria. So in this case, I can email this individual, email the filtered list, and really in this case, I'm just going to go ahead and create a subject line and a message. So we'll just do thank you for being a volunteer. And then of course we create our message. Now I was a little bit more proactive and kind of created a message beforehand. So this one just says, thank you for signing up to be a volunteer at North High School. I noticed that you haven't had a chance to sign up for any opportunities. If you have any interest areas or skill sets you would like to be considered for, please feel free to reach back out to me. We would love the opportunity to get more of the community involved within our schools. And just as quickly, you can hit send now, and that email has been sent to, let's see who this is, Mr. Nathan Wallace. Okay. Now we can certainly take this in the reverse end. We want to encourage our volunteers a little bit more, so let's click on our 5-star ratings. Again, we have 1 volunteer that was at 0, so let's go ahead and filter, and we'll notice that number now jumps to 8. So again, that's 8 approved volunteers at my location that have 5 stars. So we already spoke about Jane Doe, and here's a couple of those individuals. Now you're really just going to do a repeat of the previous process when we're communicating with volunteers that have 0 stars. Again, we'll try to keep the subject line the same just for a shorter video purpose. So thank you for being a volunteer. And again, I've created another message ahead of time We'll go ahead and pop that into the message box here. And again, this one will say thank you for volunteering at North High School. Your contribution of 25 or more hours has had a significant impact on our school. Please join us Friday, May 15th for our Volunteer Appreciation Day and be recognized for your outstanding service and dedication to North High School. And again, once you feel comfortable with that message, hit send now. And again, just that quickly, you've reached out to your 5-star volunteers, thank them for their service, and hopefully they'll come back next year and spend just as much time, if not more. That's just about how quick and easy you as the primary coordinator can use the star ratings to encourage and communicate with your volunteers.